Now if your hollandaise gets too hot and it breaks like this, you can save the butter and make a new batch. The eggs you can't save. All this right here that looks curdled, that's the eggs. So I'm going to save the butter and I'm going to start over with some new eggs. You can't save hollandaise completely, but you can do this. There's the butter. It should be clarified by now. Hollandaise requires milk fat solids. So in order to use clarified butter or saved butter, you have to use whole milk. You could also use half and half or cream. Now I already have the water and the lemon juice in the eggs. I'm just adding milk to it. Now I'm going to whip my eggs like usual. Now you have to be careful with this because that lemon juice might clabber that milk, and you don't want that. Okay. Now get your water hot. Make sure your burner's set to between low and medium, a little closer to medium, and set your eggs on top of that water. Now once your eggs thicken up and they coat the back of a spoon, start adding your butter, a little at a time. Don't add any more than a tablespoon at a time. Whisk it in and incorporate it till it gets thick. Now once you've used all your butter, cook it to the consistency you want it. Whether you want it thin or thick. I like mine a little thick because I use it as a dipping sauce for my red catfish. And if this is a saved sauce, you'll need to add more seasoning to it. Because if you had to throw out your clabbered eggs, you threw out half the seasoning with them. So you need to replace that seasoning. Okay, now it's beginning to thicken up. It takes about half the time of a regular hollandaise, and I really don't know why nobody ever thought to make it like this, because it's a lot easier. But once it gets thick, I turn my burner down to low. It's really starting to thicken up now, so I'm going to turn my burner off. And I'm going to take it off the burner and put it on this pad and let it rest. Now I'm going to stir it as it cools down. Well, there you go. Hollandaise with either seasoned clarified butter or saved butter from a failed batch. And if you want to loosen this up, just add some hot water from the boil pot and it'll loosen up. But you do need hot water. When this version of Hollandaise tries to separate, it's real easy to mix back together because of the milk in it. There, see that? I actually prefer this version of Hollandaise to the traditional.